Good afternoon, DC. I'm Malcolm.
And I'm Jameson, and today is Tuesday, September 5th, and here's the news. Here are your class officer election results. Freshmen, no one ran. Sophomores, class president is Simon Hansen. Juniors, president Ben Peters. Vice president Lindsay McClellan. Secretary Allison Borman. Treasurer Gabi Zamente. Seniors, president Bappa Godfrey. Vice president Lee Head. Secretary Kelsey Legg. In addition, the following freshmen were elected to the student council: Alex Adams, Kaylee Hill, and Carly Redmond.
SCA will host See You at the Poll on September 27th. See You at the Poll will be held in the courtyard from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. All students are welcome to attend.
If you're taking Latin anytime this school year, JCL memberships are now available. The $15 membership fee includes local, state, and national dues and this year's t-shirt. Also available on a first-come, first-served basis, your choice of a JCL sticker or pencil. See Ms. Jafisi in room 201 for details and to pay your dues. Plan to join us on September 15th for Club Day in room 201.
Attention juniors and seniors, if you think you have a GPA of 3.5 or higher, you're invited to pick up an application to join the National Honor Society. Please pick up an application from Miss Miller in room 192, beginning today, September 5th. Applications are due by Tuesday, September 12th. Late applications will not be accepted. Current members do not need to reapply. Homecoming ceremonies will take place on September 8th, during halftime of the DC versus Hancock County game. Kickoff time is 7 p.m.
Homecoming candidates need to check their email periodically for updates on instructions, rehearsal, and other information regarding homecoming ceremonies. The homecoming dance will be held on Saturday, September 9th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the auxiliary gym. Homecoming tickets are currently on sale during all lunch shifts for $10. Be sure to have your student ID when purchasing tickets.
Stay tuned for an announcement about the homecoming dress code.
Students, on September the 9th, Saturday, September the 9th, we will have a homecoming dance. There is a dress code for homecoming for all dances. Although it's a little bit lax, it's not quite like the dress code here at school during the regular school day. But anyway, I want to make sure everybody is aware of this. Find this information online if you want to look that up. But for all dances, tops must cover students' midriff and have a strap at least 1 inch wide. Spaghetti straps, clear straps, camis aren't permitted. One shoulder tops are allowed as long as the strap is at least 1 inch wide. Dresses or tops must cover the small of the student's back, and length of shorts, skirts, and dresses can be no shorter than fingertip length, so it's a little bit shorter than what it is during a regular school day. Just want to make sure everyone is aware of that. Smile. It's great to be a Panther.
If you're interested in going on a spring break trip to Rome and Athens, there will be an informational meeting on September 14th at the conclusion of open house. If you would like more information, please see Mr. Easley in room 213.
Attention freshmen, just a reminder to order your class of 2021 t-shirt. The t-shirts are a one-time limited quantity print. The shirts are $10 and orders can be turned in to student services.
All members of the class of 2021 will have their names printed on the back of the shirt. Any questions, please see Ms. Shelton Hall in room 152. Attention students interested in joining Beta Club.
Please pick up an application from Ms. Therese Payne in room 137 and return it to her by Friday, September 8th. In order to be eligible to join, students must have and maintain at least a 3.2 GPA and be enthusiastic about servicing our community. Old members do not need to reapply. Any sophomore or junior student is eligible to apply for AYL, Academy for Young Leaders. They're accepting applications through September 15th for students interested in building leadership skills, developing friendships, and making an impact on our community.
We encourage you to apply at dcps.org under the Students tab. Attention junior parents, mark your calendars for our upcoming junior parent meeting before the open house on Thursday, September 14th at 5:15 in the cafeteria. Come early to learn about important events such as the PSAT and Governor's Scholars Program, as well as college exploration tips. We can't wait to see you there.
Stay tuned for an announcement on helping the victims of Hurricane Harvey.
Good morning, DCHS. I'm Miss Oz, and I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about the Hurricane Harvey. We know a lot of people who have been affected by this, but one of our own, Parker Driscoll, has 3 family members that have been affected. His brother, his home and his entire family, their house is completely under. They have lost everything. Nothing is salvageable. His sister's house they lost electricity and had to sandbag around the house, but everything is fine and his mom is okay too. Although they've lost everything, their attitudes continue to be so upbeat and they're giving back to others. We've talked about it here at DCHS, seems to be the talk in the hallways, during homeroom, during classes. We've seen several videos about the hurricane. We decided we could give back to Texas here in Owensboro. So what we've decided to do is collect money for the Driscoll family. Every day during lunch and during CCR, we're going to be collecting money with these canisters. So if you see someone, let's empty our pockets, let's give back, let's make sure that we make a difference here in Owensboro, Kentucky. Your teachers may have one of these in their room, on their desk. Empty your pockets there. Give up a Coke. Give up a candy bar. Don't have an energy drink for the day. But let's just make sure that we make a difference here at Daviess County High School for them.
So we're here with Coach Driscoll himself. We've all heard a little bit about what we're trying to do, raise money for the people in relief of Hurricane Harvey. Can you just tell us a little bit of how your family's doing right now?
Hey, well, thank you, Coach, for asking. My family, like so many thousands, maybe millions of others, have been affected by the hurricane. My brother and his family live right outside of Beaumont, Texas, and their water was up to the roof line of their home this week. So they pretty much have lost everything. Attitudes are great. In fact, my brother and his son, they're out helping other people with part of the folks, with every guy with a bass boat and a trailer. You might have heard of the Cajun Navy. Strangers helping strangers, and everybody just helping to save the next victim, and they're trying to help others. But yes, he has lost his home. Fortunately, my sister's family, and their home is still dry, and so is my mom, but my brother and them haven't been so lucky.
Hey, so DC, like we said before, we're gonna rise up as one. Come help us, donate anything you can. Give up a Coke a day, candy bar, whatever you can, and help DC rise above. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
So DC, we're going to be collecting money and change and dollars. We'll even take checks until the end of October, October the 31st. So let's make sure we make a difference here at DCHS.
Attention Panthers, Christian Student Union, CSU, is a student-led club where students meet to discuss the Bible and events relating to living a Christian teen life. CSU will meet each Friday at 7:40 in Miss Tammy Askin's room, room number 160. All students, freshmen through seniors, are welcome. If you have a question, please email Miss Askins or stop by her room between classes.
Now stay tuned for Powers Points.
Hey DC family, hope you guys had a great weekend and hope you're ready for a great week here at Daviess County High School. I read something recently that I felt like was really good and I wanted to share it with you. I thought about you guys when I read it and I thought, you know, if it helped somebody, I know it helped me. I actually read it to my kids last night. I want to read it to you guys too. It says, everyone fails and errs and makes mistakes. You've heard the old saying, to err is human, to forgive is divine. Alexander Pope wrote that over 250 years ago. What I'd like to kind of read to you here is this. It says, rules for being human. Now, we all mess up, we all fail, we all make mistakes, and obviously, you know, the idea is to learn from those mistakes. So, rule number 1, you will learn lessons. Rule number two, there are no mistakes, only lessons. Rule number 3, a lesson is repeated until it's learned. Rule number 4, if you don't learn the easy lessons, they get harder. Rule number 5, you'll know that you've learned a lesson when your actions have changed. So that's basically what life's about. You know, we know that as we age and even young, old, we still make mistakes. We're still learning. We're still growing. So there's a lot of lessons that you've been taught, I'm sure, from birth to now, and there's many, many more that you will learn as you get older. But if you don't learn from those lessons or those mistakes, you're not going to grow, and you're going to continue to see those same patterns happen in your life, whatever it may be. So learn from mistakes, learn from the lessons that have been brought your way so that you can grow and get better. And in order for that to happen, the actions have to change. And if they change, then you're a changed person and you're getting better and more successful and helping maybe influence other people in a positive way. So that's the goal. Hope that helps you guys. Now I want to give some shout outs this week. I have about 4 that I want to recognize. Miss Shaw and her son, Dalton Shaw, helped Miss Anderson by opening the door and carrying in copy paper for her from maintenance the other day. And that was very, very good, very thoughtful for them, selfless act. They didn't have to, but saw somebody in need and jumped right in and helped them. We appreciate that. Carrie Wilkerson, our media specialist, Mr. Pippin mentioned to me the other day. I want to give a shout out to her. She's upbeat, she's positive, has great ideas to make the media center better, and freely shares helpful resources. So good job to Ms. Wilkerson. Keep up the good work. You're making a difference here at Daviess County High School. Our day custodians, Bill, Gail, and Kelly, thank you guys for taking care of the mouse problem that we had in the guidance office the other day. I know the guidance really appreciates that. Thank you for getting rid of that and for making our school clean and presentable for our students and staff every day. We appreciate all our custodians, night custodians as well. They do a good job for us, so keep that up, guys. And then the last shout out I want to give out to is Coach Fitz and his first period class. They've done a remarkable job with the painting in the lobby, all the different artwork that they've done the past week or two, and all down that hallway there as you go to the lunchroom. So if you see Coach Fitz or any of those students, tell them good job. We appreciate that. We make our school look better. And I hope you guys have a great week here. And as always, stay classy, DC.
If you're interested in joining Spanish Club, please see Miss Larson in room 203. We meet during Club Day for crafts and games. The club also provides opportunities for community service. You do not have to be in Spanish class. Everyone is welcome. Dues are $10.
If you are in Spanish 3 at any point this year and interested in being a part of the Spanish Honor Society, please see Miss Larson in room 203 for an application. Applications are due by September 15th.
Here's what's going on today at DC. Lady Panthers golfers, Hancock County at 4 p.m. Windward Heights Country Club.
Volleyball at Apollo. Freshmen at 5 p.m., JV starting at 6 p.m., and varsity starting at 7 p.m.
Lady Panthers soccer at OHS. JV starting at 5:30 p.m., varsity starting at 7. Stay classy, DC.